Good morning, everyone. It is iCurly here. It is Tuesday, August 5th, and we are going to get into our free trade idea of the day. So, as I see here on Snow, we have a harami setup. Harami means pregnant in Japanese. It basically means that we have a candle that is forming within the body of the previous candle. Also, per the strat, we do have an inside candle on the daily time frame since this is what we're looking at. So we're going to go ahead and chart this out. So we have our call entry here off of this particular inside candle. So let's go ahead and put call entry on the day. And then to the downside, we have our put entry. So let's go ahead and put entry on the day. All right. So now we have to figure out what our magnitude is. This is going to help us to select an appropriate strike price that is attainable for a day trade. So let's go from where this candle closed, 208.48. And let's see what our magnitude is going to be. So to the upside, we're looking at 214.91. And that's going to be our ATR target. And then to the downside, let's figure out that magnitude. We're looking at 202.05. All right, great. So it looks as if we do have one price target to the downside. And then I'm also going to go over to the 4-hour time frame to see if we have any earlier entry. It looks like we're already triggering that, but we might actually get a little bit of a pullback before the market opens. And if so, we want to take the earlier trigger. If not, then we'll just take it off of the daily trigger. And then we have the put entry off of the 4 hour. So the put entry most definitely gives us an earlier entry. All right, everyone. So this is going to be the free trade idea of the day. So let's talk about our strike prices. So to the upside, we're looking at anything in the money. You can obviously opt for a 212.50 if that is available. I'm actually going to operate within my brokerage just to see what the strike prices are looking like. If it's going to be dollar increment strike prices or if it's going to be like 212.50, 215. So let me just see that here. So when we're talking about options to the upside, so yes, it's going to be 212.50 and then 215. So I would say to play it safe, I would opt for a 212.50. 215 would be a little bit of a stretch because the ATR target is at 214.91. But because it's just a few cent off, I do think that a 215 could actually work. But again, if you want to stay on the safer side of things, I would opt for the 212.50 if we do decide to push to the upside. And then to the downside, we're looking at, let's just opt for in the money to 205. So to the upside, in the money to 212.50, to the downside, in the money to 205. All right, everyone, this is your free trade idea of the day. If you like these videos and you want to see them continuously coming in, please remember to like, comment, and subscribe. Share this with a friend or a family member. I hope to see you in baggage claim. Bye.